This is Fabian from Shop Talk and Street Fame, and welcome back to the channel. Boy, do we have news for you guys. July 10th is going to be a crazy list race for many reasons. And not just that, I mean, we got rained out last weekend. Unfortunately, I wasn't here because I was out on vacation. I said in previous videos, if you follow the channel. And also, the list race previews to the one that we were supposed to have last week was crazy. We had 6 drivers not show up, and that made a lot of changes to the list. So let's go over all the details that happened and what we can expect on July 10th. Last week it got rained out. Unfortunately, there was no list race for you guys. Now, fortunately for me, I was out of town on vacation, as I mentioned in previous videos. So I kind of got lucky there because I wasn't going to be able to bring you guys coverage of the list race. But now we will on July 10th. July 10th is going to be a crazy list race. And I'll explain to you everything on why it will be crazy. Now, the one that we actually did show up, which was the one prior to last Thursday, 6 drivers didn't show up. So we had Justin Swanstorm. He was up north running his pro mods on a big $50,000 race. Then we had Mitch. Mitch showed up without a car again. The Roadrunner wasn't ready for the list race. He was actually getting ready for sick week, which, you know, it's happening right now. Then we had CLEETUS. CLEETUS didn't have anything to bring. Apparently the C7, he's done with it, but he does have a big surprise for the list race. I think he's finally gonna get into it and actually join the list race with all head in because of something I'm gonna post up that he said on last night's video. Then we had Cameron Johnson. He showed up without the pro mod. He showed up, but again, no car, so no show. And then Victor Alvarez without the car, without the Marketplace Mustang, didn't show up. I don't know what's going on with Victor, honestly, because according to the videos, he was in town, but just didn't show up. Now, what happened in the list race because of all of the people that didn't show up? We were supposed to have a top 6 shuffle. Now, because of the amount of people that didn't show up, essentially what they did was just say, to hell with it. Whoever has a key and a car that's running right now is going to get to run it. There's no block spotting anymore. So that essentially meant the 4 cars that showed up were going to end up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we actually had a new person join the list. They did a shootout for the number 10 spot, and Mike, which is he has a GT500, beautiful car. He runs very decently. He was actually able to join the list. So Mike ended up at number 5. Just joining the list, and it's already on number 5. That's what happens when you don't show up with your car. You cannot block the spot anymore on the list. So that means that you're going down. So essentially, because of a lot of the no-shows and also the spot that Victor was sitting on before the list race started, he's off the list. Victor is off the list. So that means that with the new gentleman coming in, making it at number 5, Victor gets off the list. And then the next list race on July 10th is going to be complete chaos because there's going to be 3 new cars confirmed from the people that are already on the list. Now, I'm not going to say the 3rd one because he asked me not to share it. It's going to be a surprise for the next list race that he attends to, which is going to be July 10th. But we know for a fact that Cameron Johnson is bringing the new S10. And then we also know for a fact that CLEETUS cannot run the C7 anymore because that thing just cannot handle the list. It cannot go in the 9s. It was a one-time shot that he ran 9s, and he hasn't been able to do it again. So what happened yesterday that got me very excited for the next list race? This is what he said on yesterday's video.
Buy James's front tracks. Hey, you know what too? Isn't there a rule? I thought we had a rule that you have to be willing to sell the car for the max budget, the 10,000.
Yeah. Here's the deal: we kind of want to keep them for the list race.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say,
oh, Jackson could get 20 grand for it.
20 for sure. He would not sell his car for 10. That right there.
Let me check. What does that mean? That tells me that he's gonna be bringing out Lumberjack for the number 10 spot. Well, yeah, that's gonna be his new car for the list race. He's bringing out Lumberjack. Now, if they keep all 3 cars, that means that James Jackson might bring out the 240 and try out for the list, and then Ty's already on the list, so I don't know what's gonna happen with the Mustang, but I believe we're gonna have Lumberjack on the list race for July 10th. Now, it's also a big date for July 10th because us, Shop Talk and Street Fame, are gonna give it a shot at the list race. I put my name down for July 10th. That's gonna be the next list race. We're gonna have a list race on June
12th.
June 12th.
Yep.
Only one list race on June,
Yep.
and then the next one's gonna be July.
Yep.
My
July,
project
July
was
10th.
$10,000 truck, 9-second car, under 2 months.
Okay.
That's my 2-month mark right there. We have an S10 that we've been building. If you haven't caught up to our channel yet, we have a $10,000 challenge building a 9-second car, and we've done it within the last 2 months. Well, it hasn't been 2 months just yet, but that's a challenge. Built within 2 months for $10,000 to run a 9-second to be competitive at the Cleets Outlaws top 10 list. I am hoping that it's ready for July 10th. It's already running, so maybe we will make it there, and we will be at the number 10 shootout. And there's going to be quite a few cars in the shootout because there's another guy already locked in for the number 10 with me. You're already locked in for July 10th too, so we are locked in. Perfect. If Victor brings in the Marketplace Mustang and actually shows up, that's a 3rd car. And then if James brings the 240, that's a 4 car. So we might have a 4 car shootout for the number 10 spot. That's gonna be for July 10th. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there was a lot of people that missed the last list race, and that gave the chance to Toby taking the number 1 spot. So he took the big chain, and then he also went ahead and got the $1,000, and he finally got that monkey off his back and made it to the number 1 spot. Then we had Ty sitting on number 2. Then we had Glenn sitting on number 3. Then we had Mike sitting on number 4. And then we have Alex Otero sitting on number 5. He's been having issues with the transmission. Hopefully he gets it fixed for July 10th. And then from then on, it's all the people that didn't show up. 6th spot, we have Justin Swanstorms missing 2 list races already. He was, like I said, he was racing the Pro Mods. Then we have Kyle. He didn't fix the minivan on time for the list race that we're talking about right now, not the last one that got rained out, but the one beforehand. Then we have, after Kyle, we have CLEETUS, and then Cameron Johnson, and then after sitting on number 10 spot, it's gonna be Mitch. Here is the whole list standing as right now. Remember, last list race, which was supposed to be last Thursday, got rained out, so this is the current standings on the list race. We are expecting at least 3 new cars to come in. I'm saying at least 3 new cars, and I am really hoping that CLEETUS does bring Lumberjack. I love that rusty old thing, and I want to see it in person, not just see it, but also watch it race and have the opportunity of racing it, hopefully, if I make it to the top 10. With that being said, as I mentioned earlier, July 10th is going to be a big day, not just for myself, the channel, but also for the list. The list is going to have a lot of changes, a lot of new cars. I believe if everything comes out as it should, there should be a 4-car shootout for the number 10 spot, and then we're going to have hopefully a full attendees on the list race, and we'll have a lot of action. So make sure that you follow our channel, Shop Talk and Street Fame, on YouTube. Subscribe, because we're building that S10 strictly for the Cleets Outlaws top 10 list. And not just that, follow our Instagram and our Facebook pages for almost daily updates, because I work on that thing on a daily basis. And then anything that comes up on the list race while we wait for July 10th, I will bring it up to you guys as well. Until July 10th, I'll talk to you guys later.